Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl Brittany here. So happy to see you. We are here with part 2 of my Memorydex craft with me. As a reminder, I am participating in a swap on a Facebook page, and for the swap we had to create 2 Memorydex cards that were Christmas in July, and I didn't want the videos to be super long in creating both of the Memorydex, so I did the first video which you saw yesterday, and I will have that linked up top, but don't go there yet, wait till you finish this video. And so today we are going to work on the second Memorydex, and this one I am calling Letter to Santa. I think this turned out so stinking cute. It is so cute, and it's an envelope, and it has like the little letter coming out, Santa and his little elf homies in the background, double checking to see if this person is naughty or nice. We have some presents, and it does have a bit of an opening, so you can go ahead and share some goodies as well. So if you're interested in the creative process and how I did this, make sure you stay tuned, grab that coffee or tea, and craft with me. Guys, so for this Memorydex, usually like when I want to come up with an idea, I sketch it out first, and so that is what I did, and this will be something pretty different. I haven't seen anyone do it, so I'm super excited to see how well it'll turn out. I'm gonna do an envelope, and not like the standard envelope. I'm gonna use the pocket punch board. Love this punch board. And with this, it gives you where to cut, or like where to put everything, what size paper for the size pocket that you want to use. And so for the Memorydex, it needs to be, was it 3.5 by 4. And so I'm just going to look down, and it gives you the measurements in centimeters, and then it gives it to you in inches. And so I'm looking down, and I think I'm gonna do the one that says 3.25 by 4.5. My idea of it will still probably make it reach up to that 3.5 mark. So in order for that, let me bring it up for you. So I'm gonna do the 3.25 by 4, and so I need a paper size of 7 by 5.5. So let's go ahead and do that. This out the way. And if you are doing directional paper, if you want your pocket to go a certain way, it took me a while to figure out how to do it, but I already practiced with this measurement, and I mean, of course the paper I chose, it doesn't matter, but because I want it to be like a regular envelope, your direction will have to go up and down on the 5.5 inch side, if that makes sense. So 7 by 5.5. Absolutely love this punch boards too. I got it as a, I think, was it birthday or Christmas gift? One of those two. So it has these little flaps here that you pull out, because these are going to be where you score. And the direction that you have your paper is the measurement that is first. So because it's 7 by 5.5, you want to go lengthwise, not this way, but this way. And then it says for your guide, it has a guide label, and that's what these little notches are for. And it wants me to have it at D2, and so I already have that there. So you see the different notches there. It goes from A to F, and then here goes 1, 2, 3. So I already have it at D2. So I'm just gonna put it here, and then pressing firmly on this little bar, I'm gonna grab my cutter and just cut. And then I'm gonna flip it over and then do the same thing. Now I'm going to take my little scoring tool, and it has a score mark here and a score mark to go across. So I'm going to score down, score across, flip it over, score down, and score across. Ta-da! Simple, right? And just close that bad boy, close that. And then this has a little pocket down here, so I can just store it back in there and never lose my guide. Alright, so I now have my pocket, so I'm going to take my scoring tool or my bone folder and then go on the score lines. This one I'm not going to worry about. I just want to worry about these ones here. And so I am going to take my wet glue and go on this outer edge right here and right here. Put that in. So there's my cute little envelope, and let me punch first. So again, using my Heidi Swap Memorydex punch, I'm going to put it in my guide, in between the gold lines, and punch. So now we have the Memorydex portion. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make like a little scroll, like it's a letter. So like when you had opened it up and you pull the letter out. So I'm going to take a piece of white scrap paper that I have, and let's see here. I want it to be a pretty good size. So I think I'm going to do, let's see here, about 2 inches. I don't know how long I'm going to have it yet, but I know I want it to be at least 2 inches wide. So I'm going to put that to the side here. And then one other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this piece up here. Because you know how there are times when you open up a letter and you can't always get it perfectly. So it'll be like that, and then I'm going to I'm going to adhere it down here. So it'll be like it was closed, but then when they open it, didn't open it perfectly. So that's what it's going to be like right there. So I'm going to add, some glue. Not going all the way to the top because it's not going, because I don't want it to stick to the back, because I still want to be able to put like some little goodies back there. And then I'm going to tape it down the sides here, or not tape, glue it down the side. Yeah, so it'll be like, you know, it was closed, but then they're like in such a hurry and opened it up and didn't get a perfect, you know, opening, or didn't have one of those fancy letter openers. Alright, so now I'm going to have this piece here, and I'm going to use my little Sizzix little bone folder curling tool. Can't remember what this is called, but I'm going to, let's see, curl up. And then curl down. Get it? I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. Because what I'm going to do is have it like a scroll. in the back, and then having it, I'm gonna have it to the side though, and I'm gonna have it curl up. So I don't think we need that much. Let's cut it down just a smidge. So I want it to hang over. I want it to go like this. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good length. So how long is this? This is about 6 1/4. So if you guys want to make it the way I do. I'm just kind of winging it. I sketched it out, but I'm still winging it as well. And I don't want it to like be perfectly behind. I want it to be off-centered a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my glue gun. And then I'm going to just curl. And then let that sit for a second. Like that. Like I said, I want to do it kind of like at the side. Let me rip this a little bit more. Kind of want to go into the side like that. But you know what? Actually, before I finish doing that, I wanted to stress this. I don't want it to be like a perfectly like white sheet of paper. So bring out my distressing. Let's see. Let's use, should we go vintage photo or tea dye? Let's see. Which one do I like better? So there's tea dye. And there's vintage photo. I think I'm gonna do tea dye. Because I don't want it to be like perfectly. Everyone is having an awesome day. It is hotter than Hades again, all day, every day. There's like no breeze. I went and mowed the yard this morning because the only time you can really do anything is like early in the morning or late in the evening. And I had to do it like, I didn't even finish the yard. It had nothing to do with me pouring down in sweat. But like we have a Ryobi lawnmower and you have to charge the battery. And the battery wasn't charged from the last time using it. So, and I hate leaving things unfinished, but I hate sweating. I'm like, oh, why don't you just have your husband? Because you know what? I like mowing the yard. If the pollen isn't super bad, I can mow. But if it's really bad and I mow, I blow out like a, I puff out like a blowfish. It's really bad. So I have to like take allergy medicine either like right before I start or right after I finish. Like I said, if the pollen's not bad, then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so it gives it a little grunge. Probably do a little bit more here. And after I curl it, I'm gonna add a little bit more too. And then I want to actually do some words on here. Need to curl this out. There we go. So let me grab little black marker here. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna have this so I know where to put it. So roughly right here. Make sure I have my thin side. And it'll be like a letter from Santa, so I'm gonna do it kind of like a kid. And then do like some pretend words, like as if there's a little Santa list. These little finger daubers from Hobby Lobby. I love these things. Alright, so I think I got it. You know what? I should probably distress this too. Shouldn't I? Don't you think? Let's see how well it appears. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna have this curl. So kind of like that. So I'm gonna add hot glue to the back. Curl this up a little bit more. Darcy blues. There you go. Cute, right? I like that. Okay. Alright, so now I think I'm done with that for now. So another thing I pulled out was this Pebbles ephemera kit that I got from Tuesday Morning last year. And I saw how I had this naughty list and I thought that would be really cute. So it'd be like, so it'd be like Santa's like looking at the letter and then comparing it to his naughty list. Let's see here. Might have to actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to lift this up. I mean, it's okay. It'll be okay because they'll be covering it anyway. So it'd be like that. But I don't want this to be perfectly white either. So let me go ahead and distress this. And if you guys missed out on the craft with me that I posted yesterday, and I hope you enjoyed that one. If you guys like craft with me's better than actual tutorials, let me know in the description boxes. That really helps me out in knowing, because you know, a lot of times when I'm crafting, I'll put people's videos up and like kind of have just background, like I'm watching but I'm crafting at the same time too. And so so it kind of helps me get caught up on videos. Right. So it's like just comparing that. And then I have a Santa in here. Let me see how big it is. See, here's Santa. Let me see. I think there's only two. Yeah, there's only two Santas. So let me go like this. Or should I go like this? Should do that one, so he's kind of like peeking behind, comparing his little naughty list. Or should I have it like more in between? Actually, I think I like it better this way. It's not like y'all are really here to tell me. So it'll be like that. And then, let's see. Got these glitter cutouts from Tuesday morning last year as well. So it's glitter on one side and then just solid on the other side. So I can go, I think that'll be cute. And like pop that one up on dimension a little bit. And then again, we have to have a sentiment. I mean, this has sentiment on it, but there was one, was it on here? No, it wasn't on there. I think it was this ephemera kit. Someone sent this to me. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember if I bought it or if it was sent to me. But if you sent it to me, holla. Here we go. I wanted it just for this part. The naughty or nice. Okay, so I can do that. And then, let's see. Oops. Probably in here. And Santa's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. And do like a little present in the background. Because I still want to be able to put just like tuck in a few goodies. So like if I were to put it in there, I want to put it in the front part of the envelope. So I just have it like that. So it's kind of just poking through, and then put, not here. Actually, I think maybe I like it right here. And just pop that up on dimension. Yeah, can do that. All right. So actually, I'm gonna do it this way because glue doesn't like glitter. And pop, put it in right there. Then I'm going to take my naughty list and tuck that in there. And then I'm going to ink up Santa. Ooh, you know what? Since I have it on my desk, I'm gonna use my diamond dust. This one, this is my diamond dust, and I get it from Michael's. So I'm gonna make his hat and beard stand out. Then just gonna dip them in. So let them sit there for a second. Let me get my life together here. Ah, I hate when things are all over. It drives me nuts. Okay. Go ahead and tap. Tap, 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 tap. Look at it. Sparkly Santa. Now we got that. And you know what? I forgot Santa's gonna be tucked in a little bit underneath here, so to lift that up really quick. And it's gonna be tucked in there. Actually, I need to go a little bit further. There we go, so right there. So glue that down and then glue this part back down. And then glue this part back down. Cute! And then we have this present here. I'm gonna grab perfect. And then take our naughty or nice sign. I'm actually gonna I think that's it. Or should I add something? I hate that this part's naked right here, but I think that's good. Like I said, I still have room to like tuck in like a little bit, like, you know, a few little goodies like sticking out. Maybe I should I do an elf up top? Let's see. Because what's Santa without his elves? No. Got a little brown one. Hee hee hee. Yes, I think that finishes up right there. And the little elves there. Love that. That is just too cute. And let me stress these. And I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. Look at it, it's so cute. I love how this turned out. I think this turned out so super cool. Absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the description box. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to your girl if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.